No. Oh, goody. And they're off.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly
opportunity and get treated like a real VIP. Very important announcer type person while you're here. They're great people over there. We appreciate them taking care of us for sure. So more of the ride balloons airborne. There's the Sundance Balloon Fleet. They're here from Canada. They're a big ride operation over in Canada. But they come down here every year in contract with our ride concessionaire, Rainbow Riders. So they're airborne with a whole bunch of folks in their baskets. Also, a couple of the new shapes are there. The Lighthouse is airborne. The Lighthouse, actually called Bob. Can't figure that out, but it is one of the 10 new shapes that's here with us. It's here from France. And let's see if I can butcher a couple of names for you this morning. Darth Vader, our fire truck balloon, also taking off from the south end of the field here. The fire engine, flown by Thomas Seidel, Thomas Seidel, and Thomas is here from Germany. Lindy is airborne as well now, the character balloon from Windstream Balloons. Cool little Lindy with his thumbs up and the cool sunglasses. As we continue to get some of the shapes up and in the air. It might be, just kind of jiving over there, man. Got a little rhythm going, snapping those fingers over the sport. Could be. The Scarecrow also is up and away. The Scarecrow is one of the many balloons that the manufacturers from down in Brazil bring up here. Anytime they bring them. Sebastian Sebastian Yeah, maybe. Probably not. Anyway, that's the pilot of Bob, the Lighthouse, is here from France. And with one of the new special shapes, another one that's new this year is Lady Sun. And Lady Sun is aloft in the north end of the field with bright blue balloon, the clouds in the sky, the big sun on the side, three-dimensional sun. That is Nicholas Lefranc. Nicholas is also here from France and joined us in our Dog Patrol show just a couple of days ago. Maybe with us again tomorrow. Mother Could Love. And interestingly, earlier this week, we were proud to be part of the induction ceremony that welcomed Colonel Joe Kittinger into the Fédération Aéronautique Internationale's International Ballooning Hall of Fame, which is housed over in the great Albuquerque Balloon Museum, the Anderson of Rizzo Albuquerque International Balloon Museum. And the reason I bring all that up.
Are you just gonna?
And I've been to Oshkosh, of course, for the big air show up there at the EAA's Air Victor Air Show, but I've not been to Wausau, Wisconsin. The Ladybug is aloft here just above us on the south end of the field. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm beginning to give away our super secret location. The Ladybug is actually Anne the Ladybug, the full name. Michael Hernandez out of Fort Edward, New York, is flying the Ladybug, or Anne the Ladybug.
The next balloon is advertising phone directory.
Oh, is that what that's to? Okay. Right beside the next balloon is Rich Lawhorn in Humpty Dumpty, sitting on his wall, hoping not to have a great fall, of course. And airborne down at the north end of the field, where anonymous shapes are headquartered on a routine basis, is Pencil Boy and the basketball. The basketball is flown by Eduardo Assis here from Sao Paulo, Brazil. And of course, you can follow along with it if you have your official Fiesta program. So that's what I do, is taking pages here, finding all the pictures of the balloons with information about the pilot. Pencil Boy, flown by Gerald Schuler. Gerald is here from Reno, Nevada. the biggest little scene in the West. I heard the roar of the crowd, and that's an indication that the cream black dairy cow has gone aboard. That's Arabelle, and Arabelle has been one of the favorites, one of the fan favorites here. I don't know if they're still doing that. Used to be, though, we allowed the public up to vote for their favorite special shape. And Arabelle was always in the top 3. And many times was the winner was Arabelle. Was Zebra. The zebra balloon, and we wrote that say zebra, not zebra, because we're celebrating our flight donations and our international business. And around the world, the word is not zebra, it's zebra. I learned that by watching the favorite show of mine called Wild at Heart on Netflix, which was filmed on a game reserve down in Africa. And they call it they call it zebras. So I've been trying to promote the use of the word zebra just to give us that international feel. Right. I just like to hear myself talk. Come on, let's go. You just like it is. Absolutely. Doug Gant is getting airborne in Wind Take Fly. The balloon is called Hamlet. And that's the big pink balloon. And actually, it's good to see the Hamlet survivor plane because he's right next to Angry Bird. And you know, Angry Bird doesn't like pink very much. So we have to be a little careful with that. So Angry Bird is here. That gives me pause to remind, if you're looking for an Angry Bird to dog, even the second order of those is dog. But they do have some Angry Bird prints. Just next to them is Smokey Bear, as we said, Bill Chapel and friends. We have Augie, the Friendly Dragon, is here. John Sittler out of Westfield, Indiana, is flying Augie, the Friendly Dragon. And just next to it is the Swallow Cactus, which I always thought that I would see here in New Mexico. But they don't have Swallow Cactus here in New Mexico, do they?
That's the Arizona thing.
It's an Arizona thing, yeah. I've never seen them when I lived out in Sacramento, California some years ago. And driving home from Fiesta, we would go through a part of Arizona and see Swallow Cactus there. But I remember my first trip out here, I was disappointed. And T.C. Long is from right in front of Wells Fargo's iconic center stage. The stagecoach win, and Wells Fargo, of course, is sponsoring today's special stage rodeo. So we're good to have Jeff Wright Smith with us, Elizabeth Wright Smith, our staff, and she is today for us to go closely. Who knew about that? She was young enough to do that. Now I think it's Elizabeth. Actually, it's still Jeff Wright Smith, just the former director of the DFA. And she trains a lot of balloon pilots out here working with. A lot of balloon pilots come out here and train to get their license, and Beth is one of their instructors who teaches a lot of these pilots. So there goes Augie. So we've been going here on the tower while we have a quick break in the action. We were talking earlier about our friends from the Cancer Treatment Centers of America. And if you want to grab that mic and just get real close to it, everybody can hear it. Tell me a little bit. Well, first of all, give me your name. Let's talk a little bit about why you got here.
Well, good morning. Thanks for having us. My name is Derek Trader. Welcome to the Center of America. One, we left to go out with it. This has been a part of my Atlanta, Georgia, Chicago, and Philadelphia, and a center in Seattle, Washington. We're a regional center for the Goodyear, Arizona center that I work at, and serves the Western United States, including New Mexico. We Cancer Treatment Center because we focus only on the diagnostic, treatment, and prevention of cancer. As opposed to a lot of the fire facilities and healthcare systems we have here that are kind of pleasure working at most of them here in the state. But uniquely we're focused on the whole person and treating cancer. Anyone that comes to our center, we like to treat them from head to toe. Not just the cancer, but treat everything, spirituality, mental health, anything and everything that could possibly affect them.
And that's very important in treating cancer because, as you know, I mean, cancer is a big C word that none of us ever want to hear in our lifetime. And it helps outstanding. Greg, thanks for coming up visiting with us this morning. Their location, ladies and gentlemen, they're on the far north end of the field. And on the left-hand side, as you're walking down to the row, you can't miss it. There's a lot of green down there. They have some great information about their centers and other information about cancer treatment that will help you. And so please, when you have the chance, stop by and say hello to Carol and Derek and the other fine folks. Again, with the Cancer Treatment Centers of America. And again, thanks for the t-shirts, Carol. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Derek. Yeah, folks, the Cancer Treatment Centers of America, one of the many different organizations that take advantage of Balloon Fiesta as a way of doing some public outreach. And we hope that you'll stop and say hello to them if you have a chance to that. Along with the many other organizations that you'll find down there. My home state of Texas has a nice display here. Doing a little vacation next door. You can learn about the state of Texas.
Well, and we'll take more signal as a nice
Visit Albuquerque. It looks kind of like this. Exactly. They're closed right now, but they open them, you'll see little holes open up, and that allows hot air to spew out the side of the balloon, and that the momentum of that air escaping out the side of the balloon causes the balloon to spin like a top. And most of the time you'll find them on corporate balloons that have advertising, so they can turn the balloon so the advertising logo. It's kitty stuff. Yeah, a lot of kitty stuff. Kids of all ages. There's always wrong as well. But the great educated younger folks who learn about the balloon. There's also a balloon that actually walk inside that. Walk in the inside of the balloon. down for the board.
Is that Mr. Potato Head?
So that still counts. Yeah. So if people are bringing us gifts over to our super secret announcer location, then that all helps to make the schools better. So if you really want to help make kids smart, bring us some presents. Don't go there.
But that does,
Stretching a little less.
yeah, I think we're stretching a bit, but that does make me wonder, if our location is so super secret, how is it that people keep finding us to bring us this stuff? Maybe, maybe not. Again, ladies and gentlemen, there's a few thousand of you, quite a few thousand actually, still out along the balloon field, and we really do need you to begin moving over to the east. We're trying to get the flagging up so we can open up the secure area for the flying-in competition. We have several hundred balloons still waiting to come in for competition, and we cannot open the field for them to fly in if we have spectators on the field. So you need to
Light in the area. Send them going in almost every direction. Well, now it's, you think it's, because it's so still, the wind's going to change direction here pretty soon?
I would think it's going to stay pretty much the way it is. It's just pretty much calm. And once the balloons do get here, then yes, it's going to get very crowded in the sky above the launch field. Which will make it both exciting and challenging for the pilots and for us.
More exciting and challenging for us.
Yeah, probably 25 to 35,000.
So I think that there are a lot of
Well, about four. There used to be a whole area where all the manufacturers had booths. This year, I think only Cameron Building and National Building are the only two that are here with this way. The other manufacturers have gone to other things that socialize and affiliated with their dealers and pilots. Well, we used to have a whole their artists, and basically I'm commissioning them to do a custom piece for me. But they do have a great supply, especially if you don't have a 9.5-inch wrist like I do. They have a great supply of beautiful jewelry there. So you can find turquoise jewelry. You can find the balloons. Is out in that group as well. You see Jeff Bennett flying Dale Wong's balloon. Baby Bear is out there, the green balloon. Kind of in the distance with the broad blocks of pink, purple, and yellow, and blue around the middle. He's still out over the trees to the west.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Like what? No. What side are you trying to see? No idea. Too far away. I felt like a country bumpkin when I was on that radio station. So I got to pick out there as fast as I could.
Was she there? Yeah.
Decided I wanted to go to a balloon and some star instead.
no country bumpkins here.
That's right, no country bumpkins here. We're the world's next most interesting fan once those extras is what we're doing. So Loveless Healthcare is our healthcare
Mm-hmm.